Salut les petits loups. Nous voilà sur NBA. Deuxième vidéo. Je fais un petit live. Tranquille. Je suis un peu enrhumé, c'est pour ça que je fais pas trop de vidéos en ce moment. Je sais pas, ça fait... Ouais, ça va faire une semaine que je tiens une crève, mais... Truc de fou. Je sais pas si vous entendez que je parle du nez. Mais bon, je vais essayer de faire un petit live tranquille sur NBA. Allez, on va commencer. Tranquillou. Allez, jouer. Oh là là, putain, j'ai le nez pris.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio,
dites-moi si ça vous intéresserait que je fasse une carrière sur F1 2015. J'avais envisagé ça.
Still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things. Here on the analyst desk, on the basketball court, that's turnovers.
Ouais, allez.
Assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like I know this is our 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
Allez, on s'en fout.
Hello and thanks for joining us 2K Sports fans for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter.
Allez Noah. Non, c'est pas Noah. Ah non, d'habitude c'est Noah qui fait les entre deux. Non, ce qui serait bien c'est que tu me passes la balle. Ah, bon, déjà ça c'est mort. Ah, on joue contre Tony Parker. Putain, je marque pas mon joueur.
You could see that there was a dip in their confidence, and again, that's the intangibles that somebody of his caliber will bring to the table. And so now that he's back,
impeccable, on récupère le ballon sur une erreur de leur part.
Look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there at Duncan, and it's Parker in at the point guard. And there's the feed to Freak.
Oh putain, ballon perdu, je fais de la merde là. Bon allez, faut que je me reprenne. Faut que je me reprenne, pardon. Oh vas-y, mais pourquoi ça rentre pas là?
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Oh, here's Parker, following the miss by Freak. They get it back. Aldridge.
Oh, j'ai été dominé sous le panier.
his hard work on the
Allez.
backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Freak kicks to Gasol. Rose passes to Freak. On baseline chain. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Mais pourquoi? Je comprends pas la faute que j'ai fait là.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Oh là là, c'est une catastrophe là ce soir.
Parker dishes to Duncan. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Can't convert after the good screen.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they
Mais
got
putain, mais va au panier.
Really,
Voilà.
I like the movement and communication there.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Ginobili. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Rose. Finished off.
Voilà, c'est comme ça que je veux qu'on joue.
Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Raptors in Toronto.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Now, here's Parker. Following the miss by Nikola Mirotic. Ginobili gets a wide open look. Good and
Genre, il a
the assist. Ginobili's got his first 3 points of the game.
Genre, il a rentré.
Right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job with the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And he gets it to go.
Voilà.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
San Antonio.
Non mais oh.
Leonard on the wing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Portis, who's checked in for Gasol. And Barea subbed in for Derrick Rose. And San Antonio with the change here too.
Allez.
West is checked in.
J'ai mal à la gorge, je suis enrhumé.
Over to the wing. Parker with a clean look. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Portis, and he floats in for the.
Voilà, ça c'est un bon mouvement.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Parker outside. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Oh là là, mais c'est quoi ça?
Elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Maria, the pass to Portis, kicks it to Freak. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on.
Putain, j'allais tirer ici, alors c'est franc normalement là.
Bearsto's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. And Mirotic kicks the Freak. No good on
Oh
the
non.
Freak's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Aldridge. From outside the
Oh,
arc.
puis lui il va marquer d'ici.
No good. And it's Chicago the other way. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
A really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took
Voilà.
a team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, Greg, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Parker outside.
Allez, allez.
Dishes it to Aldridge.
Bloquez-le là.
Assist by Parker. Aldridge has
Ouh là
got
là,
his
ça
second
sent
bucket.
Boy, that was
mauvais.
a thing of beauty by Parker.
Last game for the Spurs. They want to turn it around after the loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing.
Bien
out.
joué.
Shooters not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after
Ah
a
l'autre,
game like that.
putain.
It's good on the putback.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces.
Bon allez, allez, allez.
So for the Bulls,
Allez.
Dunleavy comes in for Mirotic. It's Heinrich in for Freak. Daniel Green, he's checked in.
On pose derrière, je sais pas, je pose derrière, mais bon.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for San Antonio, Mills and Manu at the guards. Anderson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Duncan in at center. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris first for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors delivered quite a performance. He finished with 27 points and did a good portion of his
Voilà.
A game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seems.
Allez, tranquillement.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready.
Une bonne faute.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, he's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Mirotic is checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for J.J. Barea.
Allez les supporters, faites trembler, faites trembler.
Walker's checked in for Patty Mills. And Duncan drops them both. Chicago leading. Rose kicks to McDermott. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
To the paint. Here's Ginobili. Nice D from Freak.
Bonne défense.
In every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10.
Oh non,
Easy layup for them.
Here's Ginobili. Plays it in.
Oh là là, ballon perdu, mais putain.
Got 5.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't
Voilà.
get a sniff of him on that.
Récupérer mon erreur là.
Parker against Rose. Aldridge is screen. Anderson dishes to Aldridge. The 10-footer finds the target. He's got 6. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And out of bounds.
Mais allez, mais putain. Oh, ça me saoule ce jeu. Je fais de la merde là ce soir. Je perds trop de ballons.
And for any other player putting up those numbers, we say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
Aldridge is screen. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson kicks to Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio.
Encore balle au super. Vas-y, mais c'est quoi ce bordel? Allez!
Did not pay off because it was well defended. Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. Percentage. First and lowest turnovers a game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
Ouais, genre une marque quoi. Pas possible.
In the league, and that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Rose passes the Freak. Back to Rose. Here's Mirotic, and it's good.
Voilà.
It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw
2
line.
plus 1. Faut qu'il marque.
Third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical.
Voilà.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And Ginobili, here we go. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago leading by 3. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Rose dishes to Freak from 15 feet away. Nice D from
Mais
Ginobili.
putain, mais pourquoi j'arrive pas à le mettre?
To play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
With the fadeaway. That's good.
Oh, genre, je suis sur lui là.
I like the recognition of the
Bon allez.
mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Allez, allez, mais arrêtez les temps morts là, putain. On est là pour jouer ou quoi? Putain. Allez, allez.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the lane. The Bulls in second.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. West is checked in for Duncan. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Livingston in for Manu Ginobili. Freak with it.
Putain, elle aurait pu tirer avant quoi pour que ça me fasse une passe décisive là.
Aldridge a screen. Livingston kicks to Aldridge. There's the dish to West. And count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the
Putain.
And the first half comes.
Allez, c'est la mi-temps. On va boire un coup.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively?
Excusez-moi. Allez, on s'en fout. Les pouf pouf girls.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for West. He has 9 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Hop. Oh putain, j'ai le nez pris, un truc de fou. Ouais. Au poste d'arrière, putain, il me remet au poste d'arrière.
So it's the Spurs now. They lead by 1. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Freak in at shooting guard. Mirotic out there with McDermott. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gasol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Pass to Mirotic. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Allez, il faut qu'on défende bien.
The Spurs shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done.
Si on défend bien, c'est jouable. Oh là là.
And Rose picks him up defensively. Aldridge is screen. Ginobili with the 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. The Bulls shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is
bien joué.
Another bucket in the paint. That's
voilà.
something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going.
Une bonne défense.
Is not getting it.
Et toi, tu sautes.
And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Chicago leading. Here's Freak. Soft touch.
Voilà.
Freak's got 10 points.
Some defensive breakdowns.
Qui le patron là, oh.
Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Duncan, the pass to Parker. To the inside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Gasol dishes to Freak. Back to Gasol. To the middle. Here's Mirotic. Nice pass.
Voilà. Bon mouvement, bonne passe.
7 points in the game.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Aldridge. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Bulls leading by 5. Freak with it. Leonard picks him up. Freak kicks to Gasol. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Mirotic. And
dommage.
Goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Clarkson tough.
J'étais presque dessus.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Mais bon, presque c'est pas dessus.
That's what we and they
allez.
love seeing him at the end of those breaks.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Ouais, on s'en fout du coach, vas-y, putain.
Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings out west. Take a look at the Warriors. Want to see if they made it simple here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And of course, the San Antonio Spurs just way behind.
And I think for San Antonio,
Putain, j'arrive pas à shooter là, ça va pas.
and really break away from the pack.
And you know they're running out of opportunities to finally make that surge, partner. They're leaving themselves in a tough position in terms of the playoffs.
Ils reviennent.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Mais putain, mais pourquoi mes shoots ils passent plus?
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Chance there to take the lead, missing. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Parker against Rose. At the top of the key, Mirotic. That shot.
Wow. C'est bon.
Mirotic has got 9 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Duncan left side from 12 feet out. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Gasol. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Freak. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Voilà.
He's got 12.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Now here's Parker. He has 6. And there's the pass to Duncan.
Bien joué.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but they also never seem to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Catching up.
Au poste d'arrière. Putain, je suis encore au poste d'arrière.
They trail by 1.
Et on gagne. Oh putain, j'ai quitté mon poste. Oh, il a mis.
And it's Livingston in at the point. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Check out the game for
Ah ouais, mais je tire là.
12 points and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious
Voilà.
of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their
Je
game.
peux pas mes lancers francs, moi.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And
Voilà.
free throws good from Freak. San Antonio's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots.
Allez, une bonne défense.
6-13. It's Anderson with the drive and hit on the basket. Book it.
Oh là là, faute là, les gars.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Now here's Freak, covered by Mills. Passes it to Rose. Dishes to Mirotic. Good on the triple.
Bien joué.
9 points here in the second half.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Now Mills. Outside Aldridge. The tray. Chicago grabs the miss. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Rose passes to Freak. It's good. This time the
On
assist.
tire, voilà.
And now a 5-point Bulls lead.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter.
Allez.
Free throw good, Portis. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Patty Mills.
Là, on s'est mis à jouer.
both good from the line.
Voilà.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
That doesn't go either for Aldridge.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Ugh.
Pass to Portis. Shoots from the corner. Mirotic gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Greg, you can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Ginobili gets the bucket. For Chicago, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Leonard with the steal. Ginobili outside. Feeds it to Duncan. He kicks it to Leonard. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Parker drives in. Nobody near Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Rose dishes to Freak. Pass to Portis. From 13. And the shot falls short this time.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Here's Aldridge. Chicago grabs the miss.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And a wide open look for Freak. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it.
Voilà.
What a quarter he's having.
Allez, on marque des points là. On fait jouer l'équipe, on a un meneur.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Greg
Allez, il faut bien défendre.
He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push.
10 points d'écart.
Saying, we don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as
C'est reforcé ça.
Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
From 13 and off the front iron.
Wow, putain, j'ai de la chatte.
Freak's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Et 10 points d'écart. Faut que j'occupe la raquette. Allez, allez.
.158 left in the fourth quarter. Parker drives in, and the layup is good.
Tony Parker qui fait son cinéma là.
Especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
They set the pick. Now here's Barea. He started closely. He feeds it to Freak. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Leonard. That's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Putain.
14 points for Leonard.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make
Eh, il garde trop le ballon.
spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam
Regarde, c'est qui lui là?
Correa, the pass to Gasol. Down low. And lots of contact there.
Oh là là.
He'll shoot two. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to
Hop.
prevent the layup, but that's exactly
Parfait.
what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to
Hop.
And he hits both free
Et
throws.
voilà.
So now it's an 8-point game.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit
Faut bien
more
défendre,
active
faut bien
and
défendre.
aggressive here and draw some fouls
Tony
here in the
Parker,
second
il veut jouer
quarter.
tout seul.
No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what, that rebound
Voilà.
has been a critical element of the game, and that's
Il veut jouer
why
tout seul. Et là, on va lui apprendre que le basket, c'est collectif.
Ginobili outside. Launches a three. Scored the bucket.
Oh putain, il la rentre d'ici.
So far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
And so it looks like
Bien, bien, il a bien mâché là.
possession here. Shoots from the baseline. Another shot. It's stolen by West.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had, got away.
Oh, ça rentre, d'où ça rentre là, Parker?
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Ah, défense tout terrain, ils sont obligés de faire.
And he cannot get the first drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Allez, c'est bon, allez!
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. It's good.
Mais non!
They trail by just 4. Here's Correa. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Putain, mais il peut pas marquer son panier, le connard!
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Again, maybe a steal.
Putain! Je suis bon défenseur là!
Drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Ouais, Parker, tu commences à me casser les couilles.
Suddenly they're an offensive juggernaut.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside,
oh là là. Ouais, tir
défensif,
défensif, c'est de ma faute.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having
Putain, eh, loupez pas vos paniers, hein.
You're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Eh, l'autre, faut qu'il marque.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Et là, faut qu'il marque un 3 points.
Their only choice now is to go for the
Bon, les gars, on reste en défense.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Yes.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what.
Well, Cal, congratulations on the win.
Sports post-game show.
Oh.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Reed. He had just an outstanding fourth-quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And down. And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan.
Allez, continuez. Insigne débloqué. Ah, ça fait plaisir. Un petit insigne débloqué. Je sais pas c'est quoi, j'ai pas trop lu. Ah, voyons l'insigne. Ah si, un joueur avec un signe indécis, utilise un mouvement d'hésitation lorsque l'attaque dans le cercle. Allez. Voilà. Ça fait 4 insignes, c'est pas mal. Au joueur suivant. Le 14 janvier. C'est aujourd'hui le dernier jour. Hop. Première connexion avec toi. Voilà. Est-ce qu'on arrête là ou on continue? Je pense que je vais arrêter là. Bon, sur ce les petits loups, je vous souhaite une bonne journée, une bonne soirée, ça dépend quand vous regardez la vidéo. Commentez, likez et abonnez-vous. Salut!